the final installment of the three-headed beast for EOU men's soccer. He's a senior. He came back. He was actually a senior last year, celebrated senior day, and came back because he had a year of eligibility. The conference tournament championship wasn't enough for him. I've known him since he got here. He's a great dude and an all-around really good player. I mean, he's putting goals on the board this year for the 5-0-1 Mounties. He's Marco Bravo. Here it is. Well, Marco, how are you?
Good, how are you?
What's your nickname?
A lot of people, well, I mean, I think it depends on who the person is. Like, I have one with some of my teammates, but a lot of people either call me Marcos or Bravo.
What's your teammate's nickname?
With Danny,
Yeah.
me and him, I call him Morro because it's kind of like a little Spaniard kind of slang. Yeah. And then, so that means he'll call me that, like, as in a sense, so he can get my attention.
Yeah.
I always look at him if he calls me that. So.
If he calls you Morro?
Yeah. Huh. Like, dude, kind of.
Yeah. That's interesting. How'd you end up at EOU?
Well, I played with Dawson back in, like, growing up in club against him, so I ended up seeing this school through him, but then I ended up going through a couple ID camps through a couple people that I knew in Seattle, so I would go down there and they would help me out. So, and I met Jesse at one of our ID camps, and that day I was talking to like a Division I school. GCU was talking to me, and then also Jesse. But I was very interested in both because, like, I mean, either a big city or a small town, and I kind of, at the time, wanted something small.
Something small?
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
I was born in Vegas, moved to here, Washington, lived in Chelan for about 5-6 years, and then I moved to Wenatchee, Washington, which is like, no, it's like Lake Chelan.
Yeah.
Do you know where Lake Chelan is? Yeah, I'm like 40 minutes from there.
But going isn't Wenatchee Tri-Cities?
No, Tri-Cities from us is like, I think 2 hours about.
Oh.
Huh. Yeah, because then it's 2 hours here to LaGrande.
So 2 hours south of you, right?
About, yeah.
What other sports did you play in high school? Anything?
Not in high school, but in middle school I played a little bit of basketball, but then it was just kind of like a fun sport to me.
Just soccer year round after that?
Yeah.
What do you love about soccer?
I think just since being young, getting introduced, it just kind of allowed me to get out of my little craziness that I was. Like when I was younger, I was kind of a little crazy kid, just wanted to be outside playing and with everybody else. Yeah.
Energy, you had a lot of energy.
Yes.
So soccer, when you're on the soccer field, what position you play?
I've always played either striker or midfielder. Not so much midfielder, but more up top because I was just so quick to get down the line.
Do you like that?
It always brought me joy because I could always score and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
the opportunity
yeah,
to
just,
put the ball in
you know, get down the line, help my team out. I always was like when I first started, I was a very individual player, so I would not pass the ball. I would never. Yeah, I was very selfish, and I used to play with my brother and my sister when we were younger in like a little co-ed team, and never pass the ball. And then I ended up moving to Wenatchee, and then I met a couple friends from there, and he introduced me to his club team, and that's when I kind of started developing. Like, I still remember my first game today. I had 8 one-on-1 opportunities against the goalie, and I only scored 1, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But once you learn how to pass and to be a non-selfish player, the rewards come back in exponentially. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, because I think just learning from different techniques, different people, how they work their body, I guess I'll say, because everybody kind of can't move or maneuver the same way unless you force your body to kind of change. Yeah. But I always just kind of took tips from everything, was open-minded, and try to be, in my mind, what's the best way I can be, not lose the ball, and we can win.
Yeah. Yeah. What? How many siblings do you have?
I have 3 younger, 2 older,
So
so
there's 6 of you
Yeah,
total,
6 of us
and you're
total.
right smack dab in the middle.
It's right in the middle.
Wow. What was
Yeah.
that like?
Well, I grew up with my 3 siblings just with my mom, so I didn't have a dad growing up. But we all grew up pretty like wanting to thrive, be better in life, and do something for ourselves. So like, I'm not a very big school person, but like I can do my schoolwork.
Yeah, because
But
you have to. You don't have
yeah,
a choice, right?
especially coming here because
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so I'll be straight up honest with you. I know EOU and EOU athletics pushes academics, and I'm all for that. Whatever. But at the same time, I always tell my own kid, even athletes, all you have to do to play is hit the standard. Whatever this coach says you need to do, just do it. You don't have to go above and beyond that if you don't want to.
Yeah.
If you want to be an athlete and that's why you're here, then in order to play, you have to get these grades,
Yeah,
and it's that
exactly.
simple. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
it's okay to be an athlete first in my eyes.
Yeah.
What about what are you going to school for?
I graduated with a major of communications and a minor in business.
So what do you want to do? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Right now, I'm not 100%. I have very different ideas, I guess. I do want to, hopefully in the future, have a business. I grew up working in construction and all that, and honestly, like sometimes I miss those, being out working. And I know it's hard labor, but
It is hard labor.
for me, it was like enjoyable because like I was with people that actually wanted to like get the job done and learn about how to do it. Like they would show us how to do it. So even me to today, I know some of those things that I applied into my life to, if I ever need them,
Yeah.
I got them.
What about pizza? You like pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
I bet you do. Are you ordering it?
Do I order it?
Yeah.
Like when I go
Like
place?
like if you're gonna order pizza.
My pizza is pepperoni, jalapenos, and pineapple.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the pepperoni and jalapeno,
Yeah.
but I don't like hot pineapple.
No.
If you could have any meal, whether it's mom's cooking, abuela's cooking, a restaurant, what are you having?
Mom's cooking.
What?
Oh. I would say.
What's your favorite thing that she makes? It's got to be one. There's got to be something.
It's because it's all good. Like,
Yeah.
even with my girlfriend, she's lived here in LeGrand for her whole life, and I took her to my home, and she's like, I don't understand why you're so picky about the Mexican food here. I said,
Oh.
I
yeah,
said,
I know why.
I said, well, it's just like when you taste my mom's food, it's just like, whoa, like
It's a different world.
this
Like,
is like so enjoyable.
So what's the one thing that What's if you could order something from her right now? What are you ordering from Mom's?
I think some tamales with some champurrado.
Okay.
Which is like a sauce for your tamales.
Yeah. I don't do the sauce.
The sauce.
Hey, they got to be. A lot of people don't realize, and I can walk into any restaurant and tell you right away, they have to be made with manteca. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You can't make them with vegetable oil
No.
or Crisco. Don't even try to slide that by me because I'm not falling for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no. Same thing with Spanish rice.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make that with vegetable oil in my eyes. It's a unique refried beans too, manteca. It's a unique taste and it has to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's not traditional Mexican food. Like it's wild how many places say they're a Mexican restaurant and they're not using manteca.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, well, I mean, I guess you can be a Mexican American restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
If you had to choose one or the other, the beach or the mountains. It could be a nice, beautiful tropical beach or a cabin up in the mountains.
I'd say mountains.
Really?
Yeah, I just like it's so many noises, that like are actually just nature. Like, you can go to the beach and you can hear the waves and the birds, but when you go into a forest or something like that, quiet,
Yeah.
listen and relax.
I like them both. I mean, they're both a really big part of my life, so I like both of them, really. If you were starting school today, say this was your freshman year, and they came to you and said, okay, Marco, you either have to have all of your classes for your whole college career at 8 a.m. or all of them at 8 p.m. Which one are you taking?
I think all at 8 p.m. I think I would
You
say.
are?
I
You don't like
think
the morning?
I'd rather prioritize that to my sport. Early, wake up early.
Get
Go to
to
the
grind
gym,
in.
get a grind, and then you can rest a little bit, and then get to
Hmm.
I feel like it would be hard to kind of focus in the night, obviously, but I feel you could kind of manage that, I guess, in a sense.
Choose one or the other. Choose one. 5 years in prison or 10 years in a coma. Yeah, like you're just waking up 10 years from now. Your body atrophies, like you don't know nobody.
I think 5 years in prison.
I'm taking 5 years in prison all day. You
Yeah,
can lift,
yeah,
you
live,
can get
learn.
better, you can learn.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like
at
you
least they
might be a
feed you,
convict, but
yeah,
it,
exactly.
it is what it is, right? What's the goals for this EOU men's soccer team this year?
I think it's just right now we're trying to just I think adapt to everybody's play style. We're very similar. We're just trying to get everything understand each other's play, and then I think just be be undefeated, go to tournament again, and then go to nationals again.
Yeah,
Everybody obviously, a bunch of the guys want to score.
right.
I want to get a bunch of goals this year.
Of course.
We're-
I mean, as you should.
exactly.
You did senior day last year. What made you come back?
Um, I think last year I came back from some injuries and I kind of expected like to play a lot more, and I think this year I'm just coming back to kind of like back when I was growing up, just put in the grind, like go and show like what I'm about. I don't need to talk. I don't need to talk all this
Just
big
leave it
talk.
on the
Just
on the pitch.
yeah.
How would you describe the culture of EOU soccer right now, men's soccer?
Ooh, it's
It's
all
good?
everybody's good. I think all the returners from last year, I think they're just wanting everybody, just get comfortable. And obviously, it takes some time with some of the guys. We got Noah from Hawaii. We
Yeah.
got Jobs from South Africa. Like
And
we
you got
got
dudes from LA. You
yeah
got guys
from
all
LA,
over, different cultures, different.
Seattle. From everywhere. So I think it's just making everybody adapt. Everybody's from different cultures, and it's just making them kind of be comfortable again and kind of like if they're back at home.
I get it. Who's your hero?
My mom, I would say.
Why?
We grew up without a dad, so I think seeing her kind of overcome just with me, my brother, and my sister, it just kind of shows us that like as long as like you put your mind to it, you don't just give up. Like you can still do something for yourself. You can still
Absolutely.
help you and help others and be a good person in this world and grow every day.
Yeah. Yeah. What about if pretend like, and this is the last question I want to ask you. Pretend like I'm a senior in high school, right? And Jesse says, Marco, go get Dodzy to come play soccer at EOU. What are you going to tell me? Why should I come play EOU soccer?
Oof. I think if you come play at EOU, I think it's a good environment. I think it's a good environment to grow. It's gonna challenge you. It's gonna challenge you mentally, in a sense where it makes you stronger. It shows you that even though it gets hard, you can still have a little bit more to keep giving and push for what you want in life and continue. And they're not just here for sports, they're here for school. They're here to show you that like this is part of life. You're gonna grow, there's gonna be challenges, and there's gonna be people that can always help you, and you can grow here.
Excellent. Eastern Oregon. He's EOU Men's Soccer's Marco Bravo. I'm Dodzy. Marco, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Marco. Appreciate it. Man, let's go. Let's go win both sides of the CCC this year. It's going to be an awesome year. This is all brought to you by Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Go out there. Take the Union Highway, go through Union, take a left, go up the hill, and you'll run into a gorgeous link-style golf course. Dana and his team have done a great job out there. Meet me at the peak. Eastern Oregon, thanks for tuning in. I'm Dodzy. I appreciate you, and I'm out.